So as a beginner, how can you start your spoken English? As a beginner, you are facing a lot of problem. You are facing how can I start? You are facing this kind of problem. You are facing a lot of memorizable problem. You are facing a lot of confused. Which kind of thing I have to watch? Which kind of apps I have to use for improving my spoken English? For starting my spoken English. As a beginner, I was learning English. That time I was so confused. I was facing a lot of problem because I never had a guider for guidance me. I never have a teacher, friend. They are guiding me. That's why I facing a lot of problem. A lot of people think about English. They think English is the very hard language. How can I learn English? And how can I start my spoken English? They have always facing a lot of problem and they are so confused. How can they learn English? So in this video, I'm gonna share with you my spoken English learning journey and how can you start your spoken English. What is the basic thing in starting spoken English? The tips and tricks how can you start your spoken English as a beginner. My name is Insab and I am from Bangla medium school. I am not any kind of English medium school and I learn English from online. Yes, I not get any kind of course. I not get any kind of offline courses. I just learn it from online. If you are a beginner, you have to start your spoken English by memorizing vocabularies and some common basic sentence. So if you know any kind of basic vocabularies and sentence but you don't know how can I speak, how to speak it in English, you have to watch a lot of English video. So how can you watch a lot of English video? How can you find a lot of English video? Simple, you can use online resources like social media. Yes, you can use social media for learning your spoken English. In my journey, I was using Facebook and I follow a lot of English channel and I watch a lot of English video in for using my social media. Second most beneficial thing for online learning, that is YouTube. Yes, that time you are watching my video in YouTube, that means you are learning spoken English. So I was using this platform in starting my spoken English, and this is one of the most grateful online resources you can learn spoken English. Making mistake. As a beginner, you are doing a lot of mistake. Don't worry, because mistake is the pillar of learning. Mistake is the step of learning. If you are a new learner, you are doing a lot of mistake. Don't worry, you have to just keep learning. Getting feedback. If you are a new learner, you have to get a feedback, because without motivation you cannot continue your spoken English learning journey. So you have to get feedback. How can you get feedback? You can speak with your friend, you can speak with your any kind of partner and you can get a feedback. And you can use a lot of online resources like free online resources for getting feedback for improving your spoken English. So what is the most common thing as a beginner they do learning spoken English? That is starting by grammar. If you are a new and beginner, you don't have to start your spoken English by learning grammar. Because you are starting your spoken English by learning grammar, you cannot continue your learning process. As a beginner, you don't have to study your spoken English by learning grammar. Consistency. If you are a spoken English learner, and you have to maintain this kind of consistency, because if you are not learning this language every day, you cannot improve your spoken English. This is the another important key for learning anything. You have to maintain consistency, because if you are not practice your spoken English every day, if you are not watching English video every day, you cannot learn any kind of thing. So you have to maintain consistency. Try to maintain consistency, keep learning every day, you can learn spoken English. Try to study your spoken English by watching basic and understandable video. As in this video you are watching my video and you understand me, that means you are improving your spoken English. So keep learning, enjoying your process.